I'm back with our character, evil Brad guy, and his really evilly mask. I'll be honest, I can't quite remember where we left off, so I'm gonna have to take a look at my journal here. I'm just trying to get the platinum, so I did start a new character outside of this guy. So that one I just started, so I'm a little like, where am I in this? Ah, yes, okay. So we need to go to the herbology class, and we still have the Daedalian Keys quest kind of ongoing. So we'll just track going to herbology because, as you know, with the Daedalian Keys, it's kind of just as you find them. That's where they are. Oh, nice. It's one of these doors. Let's take a look. So 7 plus 9 is 16. 16, 4, 8. So the spider for the first one. Did I do that right? Did I do it so fast? I'm not quite sure. 11 plus 0. So we need 3. And 3 is the dragon's head. Okay. Okay. Alright. Should be good. Here we are. Asylum mask. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch to that one, guys. It's perfect for this character because he's so evil. We need to change how he looks. So, is that the best one so far? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Yes. I remember getting this and being like, "What the heck?" With my. There you go. Nice. My hair, though. We can't cover the hair, but look, there's a little spot on my hair showing. Anyways, let me see. Is there anything else that's better for any of my stuff? Nope. Anything better? Nope. Anything better here? Yeah, that's better. Of course, that doesn't really go with our character, so let's make sure we turn that off. And anything better here? Nope. Nope. I think the last one we didn't check was this. But nope. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Wrong way. And as you know, I'll keep an eye out for stuff as we're here. Actually, is there one of those? Oh no, that's on the... Ah, yes, we already got the Daedalian key here. Perfect. Okay. Have one of those things here. So might as well do that since we're on route.
Lumos.
Ah, perfect. It's right there in the Great Hall. It's the easy one. Just run over here. Grab this guy. And run back. There we are. Not too hard at all. Nice. So usually when I'm streaming, as you may notice, random times, it's either when I get home at night from working or during my daughter's nap times. So you can either plan for, I suppose, either a late night stream or something in the afternoon for the most part. So that's about as predictable as I'm likely going to be as far as my stream times, but you know, it's not too bad for a working mom, I'll say. Ah, yes, this goes down to, I believe, the dungeons. We're not going to do that right now. Not right now. So the Viosa statue over there. Let's go grab that real quick. Ah, just gotta switch that. I wonder how people have been enjoying the game so far. If you are a Harry Potter fan, you know that there's actually another game coming out that's about Quidditch only. It's a bit of a bummer because, you know, obviously this is Hogwarts Legacy, Quidditch being part of, you know, Hogwarts in general. And, you know, there is no Quidditch in the game. So it's a bit of a bummer, and especially now that they're creating a new game. I think one benefit of creating a new game is that hopefully it's a well-done game. And that perhaps if they had done it just in this game, it would have been kind of like just haphazardly put together, I suppose. Because, you know, there's already a lot that they've been doing for this game. So that's the one thing, but it does feel a little bit cash grabby. Like, here's the game about Quidditch, since you weren't able to play it in the other game that you bought from us.
Lumos.
You know what I mean? So, even if it's hopefully going to be a good Quidditch game, it still feels kind of rotten to make people pay again for something else. So, anyways, just my opinion. Yeah, where the heck is this thing? I feel like I've already gone too far. It shouldn't be this far. Nah, I don't think it's this far. That doesn't seem right. Okay, let's go back to the sign. Ah! Or to the mirror thingy. It was like something like this, yeah. Now I even forget where we found it. No, it was right around the corner here, I think. Right down here. Right, okay. It looks a bit lower, so maybe it's this direction. Let's see. Maybe through here? In this area? Nope. It's been annoying finding these things sometimes, I'll be honest. I don't hate it. Like, it's an interesting way to walk around the castle, but it's kind of annoying. So if I don't find it, I'm just gonna be like, whatever. I'm failing. It's fine. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck. Okay. So obviously, I've been going the wrong way with all this. I feel like it should be close by, but not finding it. You see, it's the archways of up there. I feel like I probably like passed right next to it. Okay, let's do it one more try. And if I don't find it, it's gonna be like cast out of my mind for now, because we gotta get to that herbology class. And see Miss Bay, as they call her right now. Ah, it's back there. Aha, there you are. Okay. Passed by it a couple times. Sneaky guy. Alright. Come on, character, chop chop, run faster. Especially since during my daughter's nap time, I don't know how long she's gonna take, so try to complete as much as we can. Oh, did I reach the next marker? I think I might have. Nice. Okay.
Revelio.
I know we've been spending a lot of time in the castle, but honestly, I like the castle. When you go outside, it's also pretty cool outside of the castle. But there's just a lot less, I suppose, to look at. So, even though we've been spending a lot of time here, I really don't mind it. It's nice to just walk the corridors.
There's something in there. I just know it.
That's so funny. She's speaking even though she's not there. Strange. Ah, well, we'll leave that for now. This is the greenhouse. The music changed, huh? Interesting. I hear it. I remember one being around here.
Revelio.
Ah, there it is. Greenhouse tree. Situated at the center of Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeon. This is a really pretty tree. Give him that. Ah, Dittany. I used Dittany for the potions. So it'll be nice to get this started, because I enjoyed using plants in my initial playthrough.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh my gosh.
Hello!
Oh gosh.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
He looks
We do look
ridiculous.
forward to growing together.
You know, I know it makes him look
How
bad, evil.
thrilling it is to
I
have
think I'm gonna have to
everyone
change
back
it.
together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and catch out the soil!
I should have just left it like that for a while, see what happens. Missed opportunity. I don't think anything would have happened though.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
I mean, what if
I'm
it
very
all
sorry
shattered
about
in
that.
front of us?
Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now,
Okay.
for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
So before she comes and speaks to us, I know that the asylum mask is excellent, but I can't get over not seeing his mouth. And this one looks just ridiculous. So we're gonna do this one because we can at least see his mouth a little bit and see if I like that a little bit more. So we'll see. Wait. I only changed the appearance, correct? Yes, alright. I just want to make sure I keep those stats. Okay. Let's go talk to Professor Garlick.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
What? Did a fly just go in my mouth? Or a bee? Nearly went
I'll
deaf.
say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
I guess that's kind of cool. Is that in a pumpkin? I can't tell.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Okay, that's what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to talk to you. Sorry. Okay. There we go.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Gosh. Alright. This guy?
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Okay.
The edges.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be
Step
showing
on
you
a
the
bug.
Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your
Okay.
lead.
Okay, let's go. Wait, wrong one. I didn't listen to anything I said. Or he
Nice
said, did
work
I?
in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we are,
Alright.
home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that.
Nice.
Just want anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not
That's
saying you
true.
can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining
Trust
it
me,
already.
Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course. You're, not someone to be trifled with.
That's
I
right.
see that. Dogweed and deathcap
I'm
has
evil.
more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
intimidated by
I'll see
me.
you back in class.
I'll take a couple. Alright. Yeah, it'll be nice having these items to use.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
What happened to him? Oh, did he get bit by this thing? That's funny.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you.
Sure.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright, Professor Garlic. Quote unquote Bay, according to everybody else.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Too bad this still
We
hasn't.
must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Okay. I hear you. Let's go to our next class, shall we? So, going to quests, just so that we know where we're going. I probably could navigate my way there without it, but it's very easy to get distracted in the castle.
Revelio.
I wouldn't
Oh.
say Professor Howard.
Do you hear that? Aha.
I've been tempted to say I lost my
This cannot possibly be.
There it is. Nice. I know we were looking for that one earlier in one of our last streams. Just nice to finally get its attention. And that should leave us at 7 once we nail this guy in. Yeah. Awesome. Nearly there. Past halfway now. No, wait. Not quite past halfway. Pretty close though.
Revelio.
I think she was the pioneer of the Wizarding School's Potions Championship.
I did open that door already, right? Okay.
What am I missing?
Talk to her.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
I'll
If
take
I
a
have
look.
the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Alrighty.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Lower. So over here? No. Nope. Must be the other set of stairs.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Okay. Not too bad. This is supposed to be, I guess, like the introduction to this mechanic.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ah, 25.
The Chudley cannons are going to be unbeaten.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not telling.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
Oh my gosh.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Oh gosh, my characters are the worst.
Oh dear.
Nice. Let's talk to her real quick.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Oh gosh.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Really? I don't know. I am curious.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Well, it's not really a good charm if it didn't do the purpose why you made it.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Awkward.
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I can't remember if we get a chance to read her diary, but that would be hilarious. So let's do this real quick and then we'll head off to potions after.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
I determined as much already about the whole Accio thing, though. I thought I saw another one, but I guess not. Okay, I suppose if I go up a bit higher, it'll be easier to get them.
Accio.
Ah. Well, you know, I see one over there. Man, some bright lights. Ouch. Where are these books? They're eluding me. Aha. Cressida's book. Nice. Ooh, there's another one of those. And a chest. We'll do that after, if we have time. Oop. Alright, 3. Need 2 more. Must be down lower, because I didn't see any others flying around. These people studying. I swear I saw one down here once when I was walking around.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Oh, that's so
I'd
funny.
want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is until Garrus splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't a Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Avarath Smokies again for dinner tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Meat pie does sound good right now.
Revelio.
Yeah. I saw the other one. There it is. Oops. Wrong stuff.
That's the last book.
Okay.
Let's take them back to Cressida.
Got it. Well, let's see if I get that moth thing real quick. Sorry if I got people a little dizzy with that. Wasn't it at the end of one of these? I cannot recall now. What is it? Oh, that's what it was. The old librarian, one of the first librarians of Hogwarts depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Oop, what a jerk. Anyways. Must have been at one of the other ends then. Aha, there it is.
Lumos.
Okay, it's by the old librarian. It's back and forth right now. Oh, got stuck. Nice. Yeah, if you've never had meat pies, super good. I can't speak for the meat pies that they would have in, let's say, the UK or something, but the Belizean meat pies that I've had have been pretty yummy. I suppose one of the biggest differences is they have sauce of habanero chili in them. So that's
Revelio.
a nice addition that maybe the Brits would not very much like. Oh, what's this? Did I miss this? Professor Black, might I suggest a ban of magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It's most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Seems like a jerky librarian, just like the last one. Okay.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret? Oh gosh.
As you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Oh no. Perhaps I'm
And
not.
you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
Oh jeez. Man, I'm pissing everybody off.
Trusted them.
Oh my gosh. Well, he has to be evil.
I mentioned.
Now they're gonna be talking shit every time I'm around them. It's hilarious. Oh gosh. Okay.
Give me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's annoying.
Milda is pretty annoying. We haven't met her yet, but I agree. She is pretty bad. Nice. Ooh,
Someone
flame.
from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Oh, I wanted to listen to their conversation, but the daily and key, you know, priorities. There we are. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. So that makes, once I get this one, this should be 8. So, getting closer. I'm curious how much more we have to do. Let me just take a look. Nine out of 16, okay. 7 more. Alright, so easy to get distracted. Alright, wasn't there a chest here? Did I pass the chest on the way down? Pretty sure that there was a chest. Aha. Nice. A better cloak. Take a look at that once we head up the stairs real quick. Okay, didn't mean to do the map, but that's fine. So, we're level locked out of that one still. 15? What level am I right now? 14. Okay. That's not so bad. I still feel like this one looks more evil. Alrighty. Too bad we can't put that on yet. See any more milestones? I think we got that 25, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, 50. Whew. Ways to go to get there. But that's okay. I'm not, like I said many times before, not going to focus on completing as much as my first playthrough, but I will try to do as many as I can, especially since I know where most things are at this point. Oh, okay, let's start this quest.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Alrighty.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Goody two-shoes.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm Just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Well, I'm supposed to be bad, so...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ah. Okay. Let's look at our gear and get rid of some stuff. $150. I want to get rid of the stuff that's cheaper to sell. Like this $90 90 coin thing. 150, 60, 90. Yeah, we can get rid of that. And we did get a new scarf, and it is better. Eh, looks fine. Okay. Memorandum. Date 31st of December 1875. From Orer Office. Subject Borgin and Brooks. Borgin and Brooks have an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given from what we know of the shop's reputation, we're adding more Orers to join that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Okay, so he is an Orer. Mongrel fur. Fwooper feather. And Ashwinder eggs. I mean, I think he's gonna notice this big purple feather being gone.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay.
Making potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Oh gosh.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Alright.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Uh-oh.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Well, since my character is a blabbermouth.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh.
I think each of us has had enough excitement.
Professor Sharp's Auror badge. Aurors comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. The Auror badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
Class is dismissed.
I love that he proudly displays it there.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Well, you got me in
Professor
trouble.
Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Alrighty.
Life is so Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Alright. These guys are funny. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have to do? Girl from Wagadoo, I suppose. Could do that. So we've done all the other classes so far.
I think there were Doxy eggs as well.
Find where Natty is. Ah, she's outside of the castle. What? No, I got stuck. And this is where my playthrough ends, so I'll never get out. Just kidding. Alright, well, we just have a couple more minutes left to the stream. I'll be streaming till 4 o'clock. So let's see if we can complete this. Oop, I hear something. Oh, it's right there. Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangur Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. And we can do this one now.
Revelio.
Still another one in the area. Seems pretty close to here. Yeah. Three Sister Bells. The Three Sister Bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It's rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highlands. When they are rung in the castle, locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
Revelio.
Ah. I see that there's one here that I missed. Flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe, the Headless, who unwisely challenged Mountain Troll to a game of musical chairs. Oh gosh. Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Whartonby, and it is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Interesting.
Revelio.
This one too? Nope. Has to be one up there. Lots of little things to discover here, so I'll do this real quick. Uh-huh. Scorch marks. Allegedly the location of the first known instance of arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown, caster unidentifiable. Gosh, hilarious. Ah. And I think that's the last one here. Oh, I still hear another one. Horns like this were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. The horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hogshead Inn, with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it. I think there's still something here, up there, or right here. It's like a normal thing. Okay, we'll take a quick look.
Revelio.
Anything up here? Nice piano music. Huh. The Frog Choir. Here perch the slimy yet symphonic frogs that comprise the Hogwarts Frog Choir. These magical amphibians can sing in 6-part harmony and hold a pitch better than most humans.
Revelio.
Oh gosh, oh, the dealing key. Somewhere here. Well, we'll go down, and if we happen to see it flying around... then we'll use it. Thieves.
You should see your face!
Aha. Well, I know where you are going. So, you can do this one easily enough, and we'll be up to 10. Getting pretty close.
Got it.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Let's finally get out of the castle. Ah.
Lumos.
Suppose I should do this one too. Oh. Not sure that I've seen that. Not yet, at least. Come back to that eventually. It's telling me to go this way. Strange, huh? Well, I might use fast travel so we don't spend the whole time walking. Because we have to go all the way to Lower Hogsmeade anyways. But before we do that, how about, I'm pretty sure we can sell some of our gear and get a little bit of money, which doesn't hurt. We're going to need it as time goes on. So, let's go ahead and sell some items.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Revelio.
Thanks. J. Pippin's Potions. J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade where proprietor Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Okay. Tried to read that super fast. Potion recipes. Huh. Well, let's sell what we have here. Nice thing about selling stuff is you can keep the appearances, so there's really no point into holding on to them. At least not yet. So we'll just sell everything that we have. Oh, I should have recognized that I have sold a better garment, but that's okay. That's fine. Invisibility. So I do want the Maxima potion. Might as well grab that one.
Thank you.
And Thunder Brew is also good. Good Thunder Brew. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
It's good to get the recipes, because then once you get them, you have them. Oh, I got stuck on something there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to Natty. And she is somewhere on the world map. All the way over here. So maybe Actually makes a bit more sense to travel to the Forbidden Forest and then walk from there. No worries, we'll be at the entrance. We're not going to be walking inside the forest yet, at least. Hi guys. Run into them. Okay. Bad guys. Is it really smarter to go to the Forbidden Forest? I guess it would have been smarter to leave from the entrance of Hogwarts. If we have the entrance of Hogwarts on here. Select that. Yep. That's to give us a little bit more distance. There you go. That's much better. It's a bit of a distance, especially since we don't have a broom yet. So, the caretaker's house. Can we walk in here?
Revelio.
Just ransack his items. Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools can be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant might need. Okay, that's it. Nothing over here. Okay, it's another entrance. Alright.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I must be talking about that thing on the map, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm just going to try to get to Natty as soon as possible, because as I said, probably end at 4. We might just talk to her for a bit.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
It's a good question. Well, since he's a blabbermouth.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
He really blabbed everything,
didn't
he?
Used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, something's happening over here.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Uh-oh.
Let him take it. Put it out! You will not survive this fight!
I always forget that I need to do Accio in order to do that. Uh-oh, more.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, jeez. Ah, yes. Okay.
Get over here, you witch! I got
Ah.
You'll take this from my dead body!
Keep on forgetting to dodge.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Incendiary. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Nice. Oh, jeez.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service.
Oh, I didn't realize that
historian
it
and
didn't let me
archaeologist
answer or
specializing
look
in
at the
Merlin's
last
work
question.
and life.
Thought Merlin was
I
a myth.
thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
Cadogan.
Chatters on
There you go.
endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Seems a bit
I'm
tedious.
not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! The flames are to sink.
Nice.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yep. Trials of Merlin. Oh, nice. Challenges and quests. Okay, yeah. I believe that it's going to be part of this, yeah. Inventory expansion, right? So it's nice that we got that started. But here is where I'm going to end for today, my friends. So thanks for watching. Hope to catch you in the next stream. But for now, have a great day. Take care, everybody.